All right, what's up? Nigel, I'm not going to brag about what we did yesterday just because it was, complete domination, but we we did very well yesterday. Again, what's up, man?
Nothing much. Yeah, Wemby with 10 blocks. We should have laddered that shit to the moon.
Yeah. Unfortunately, at BetMGM, they won't let you do that, but whatever. All right, so I got the bet tracker up. We have nothing for today yet, but yesterday, Jared Allen over 31.5 points plus rebounds plus assist. That easy winner. Paul Reed went over the 9.5 rebounds, or went under. Sorry, so that unfortunately did not hit. But then Wemby went over 2.5 blocks. He had a lot.
He had
Like
10.
he had like, did he?
He had
Yeah,
a triple double with blocks.
yeah, that's fun. I think Elijah one did that before. I remember that
Anthony
one.
Anthony Davis was the last one to do it in 2018. I saw on
Okay,
ESPN.
yeah, it was Elijah one was a little bit before him. Um, What happened? What's up, Bobby Big Wheels, Davis, Pat the King, Terror Squad? Jesus Christ, Travis. All right, we're here. All right, so yeah, so far the board kind of sucks on this on the tool. We'll get into that. I kind of want to see BetMGM like when I hit the button now because it's a guaranteed winner. Like every single time.
So we only have
All right,
3 more days here, Slop, of NBA before the break, including today.
I know for come hockey guys.
Yeah.
Davis, you're going to the Bruins game. Wow. What's up, Brian? Um,
Where are the
you like
Bruins,
the
Davis?
Georgetown one? Do we got a hockey guy in here?
Oh, the Celtics are at the Nets. That's what it is.
Yeah, I got
Um,
something for the Nets or the Celtics Nets, I think. All right, so how I'm breaking it up now, it's the long shots in the morning. You got to have that early. Like you have to. You got to get those in. And then we kind of wait on some news and lock in like the play that we expect to win. Last night it was what was it? Gafford. I think I put on Twitter. It was Daniel Gafford. It was 10 and a half, 11 and a half points. Was like plus 110. Like they started him against his former team. You know what I mean? If the guy has any pride whatsoever, like he just got traded like the other day. Do you know what I'm saying? So you know that he's got to be like, screw these guys. Because they say the professional stuff. Oh yeah, whatever. I think that organization for giving me a chance. Blah 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 blah. They hate them. Right? These are actual like real people. Do you know what I'm saying?
do you
So
think
like,
they hate him in the case where like it was like a good move for Gafford? Like it's good for him and his
no,
career.
he's happy, but at the same time, there's still that, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really, guys, you're just gonna you gotta get rid of me. I'm the problem. All right.
Yeah, it's like when your ex dumps you and you end up with a hotter girl, you want your ex to see you in public with her.
Yeah, and you're still like you want to show her every single time. Hey, check
Yeah.
this out.
You want her peeping that Facebook or
Mhm.
Instagram.
Not that it really not that it even matters, but it's just how people work.
It's a good point.
So that's what I'm saying. So since they're human, that's why the revenge games, those are real things. Like the idea that someone's going to be like, "Oh, that's narrative," and that does, and the book's price for that. No, they don't. How the hell could a book price that? You know what I'm saying? Like how? What's he gonna throw another point on there? So what? Like they started Gafford last night.
I think that stuff matters definitely in regular seasons where these guys are mostly all on cruise control. So if one dude just gets amped up for a game, like it's gonna make a difference. Whereas like the playoffs, everyone's amped up. That doesn't play
Yeah,
into.
yeah. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like I don't know. And plus, like, what if the guys like you, your new team? They're gonna be like egging you on, just like your buddies when you were a kid, egging you on, telling you to do stuff like probably illegal stuff, but like you know what I mean. But this time it's not. Like it's like it's just scoring points. So I don't know. Hey, a couple of them left, Jeff, but look at me now. You know what I mean? I bet they're looking at my Facebook now, being like,
They're in the
What
stream
happened?
right now, Slop. You know they're
Some of them, yeah,
deep
the
in the stream.
ladies. This stream's like really big with the ladies,
That's what I
probably.
heard.
They don't talk in here just because Jeff, they're afraid of him.
Slop, before we
All right,
get
I'm
into the
hitting
bets. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
the Go ahead. Good.
No,
Sorry.
I was gonna say before we get into the bets, and I'm putting this out to the chat because it's been out for a little bit, so people have probably seen it. But I just watched Saltburn last night on Amazon, and if for anyone who hasn't seen it, it is one of the raunchiest, darkest movies I've ever seen in my life. It's not. If you guys remember Kids from the '90s, that's still number one. Like nothing touches that for me. But this is a close second, and I think it's on second by itself. It is. Uh,
Casper.
yeah, well, Kids is
Was he
iconic.
that was, yeah. Didn't he get AIDS?
Yeah, and he gave it to all the chicks. Remember, he was banging virgins.
Yeah, that sucked, man. I liked Tully. He was cool. I
The
think he went on to be in other movies.
They did a good documentary about kids. Like those kids were legit, just all off the street, and they paid him like $1,000 to do that movie, and it became like a huge cult movie.
Yeah. What did I say? It was Tully. That was the kid's name. I think he actually was like an actor though. Like I think I saw him in other stuff later on.
Yeah, and the other chick, the blonde chick, Chloe, her real name, Chloe, she's been in a bunch of stuff, but it was mostly not actors. It was mostly just
Okay, yeah,
literally
no, I'm
three
not
kids.
saying that like it was. I'm saying like that maybe that guy became something, like an
Yeah,
actor.
I think a few of them did.
Like he wasn't before, but then was like, oh, this is fun.
A few of them
Just
are
get
dead,
everybody
drug
in.
overdose.
Who did?
A few of them are dead. I forget which ones.
What about Casper? Did he die? I
I
mean, in the
think,
movie, he did probably. Because back then, AIDS was like a that was a death sentence. Like you
yeah.
died from AIDS, unless you were like Magic Johnson. Like I think he's the only guy to ever catch AIDS in the '90s and still be alive. I would bet on
Oh,
that. I bet you there's nobody else that got AIDS in the '90s and is still alive.
yeah, that's probably true. But no, he didn't die in the movie. Remember, it ends with him raping that chick, and that's how it like ends. But date where
Oh
she's
yeah,
passed
well he
out.
probably got killed after that,
I would hope
like
so.
for raping her, because those kids didn't play around.
No.
They jumped those kids with the skateboards, or they're hit. I was like, God, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he died. OD.
Who did? Casper?
Yeah.
Tim, what's up, Broderick? That's Tim Broderick. He's my guy.
No, but Saltburn, check it out, Slop. Make sure the kids aren't around. It's definitely not children family friendly. Uh,
They love
but
it.
but it
No,
yeah, it's got some of the
they all love kids.
it has at least two of
All
the
right.
grossest scenes I've ever seen in a movie. I'll just say that. Like
Oh, really?
sexually disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch. I'm not a big like rape guy.
No,
Like
no, no,
wanting to
no.
watch.
It's not that. Not that. There's
It's
no
never
rape.
happened.
There's,
Oh, okay.
there's none of that. It's just gross.
All right. Um, looks like an underdog slip. We just need two more guys, but I don't think we're gonna get it before this guy goes away. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Oh, there's your boy Giddy's on there.
Good transition.
Jeff. Yep.
He could have been in kids.
He should have been in kids. All right, so Drew Holiday over 9.5 rebounds, assists. That's an auto bet. If anybody's wondering what we're doing here, this is the OddsJam positive EV tool. And yeah, Bobby Big Wheels. It's never, you know what I'm saying? I've never really been into that. But this is the positive EV tool at OddsJam. And basically it just compares the market, scans the market, scans every book, every market, and it finds us, yeah, I think Giddy under, definitely Pat the King. He's not an over guy. But it scans every single market, every single bet, and just finds where the books are crossed up. The lines move because sharps come in and start betting into these books, and they move based on the action that they're getting from people that they respect. So what's going to happen is they're going to move their lines. Well, if you think of it like a class, like let's say all these books are like 10th grade students and they're all honor students, but there's one that's not an honor student. So like they do drugs and smoke, like they're like kids, you know what I'm saying, from the movie. So all the honor students have one answer for a question, and the moron has something different. Who do you think is wrong? Right? Like you're probably going to guess that it's not going to be like the honor students. So that's what we're doing here. We're finding the moron. Generally, that's going to be BetMGM. They don't take any sharp stuff. Now you saw the commercial. They don't let winners in there. All right. They don't let Tom Brady play. He's won too much, they said. So they don't let winners in. So they don't really have access to any sharp action at all. They just limit you. So whenever they fall out of market, like they did with Holiday's over 9.5 rebounds plus assist, I would bet you that they're wrong here. Everybody else says minus 137, minus 130, minus 120, minus 140 at FanDuel. And then here they come with minus 115. I bet you they're wrong. All right. That's all you're doing. Okay. So we're going to go over there. Hold on. Let me log in. I'm not going to show you guys my login. You're all nice people, but I just feel like we shouldn't log in. So what you do is you go. I hit the one-click bet. And no, I'm with you, Jeff. And they said instead of 100, they will give me $2.47. You know what? I'll do it. That's called a spite bet. I won't go away for limits. You're gonna have to kick me out. I'll take you for $2 if I have to, just to prove a point. I think that's a dirtbag move to say, hey, yeah, let me check to see if we'll give you the 100. No, we won't, but we'll give you $2 like that. It's like, come on, man, like you can't be serious. But they are. They really are serious.
They're eventually just gonna ban you.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep doing it. I don't like this at all. What the like? That's my move for tonight, except it's the exact opposite. Schroeder under. Yeah, everybody's over 3.5. I would take Schroeder over. Yeah, this doesn't count. That can't be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they'll ever unlimit
No, because
Patrick
you'll
King.
never be able to lose enough money because they're not letting you
And
bet enough.
and that's what I meant by telling you by saying yeah, so this moved. This is just a giant long shot is what they're saying basically. You know what I mean? They're saying it should be plus whatever, in the 121 plus 162 should be the no vig odds. It's plus 178 right now. So they're saying bet it. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, there it is. Fliff is saying over 3.5. If you look at Fliff, they've got 165. They're way out of market. FanDuel is saying minus 260. So I think we actually have to go to ESPN right now. And ESPN's probably the book you want to go to. They got minus 175. I think this guy gets 5+ assists tonight. He had 17 potentials the other night. He legitimately just got traded here to Brooklyn. He wants to get in with these guys. All right. He's not going to go ball hogging, but he's going to pass the ball. Right. 5 assists. That's not that many. Not for him. Not when he had 17 potentials the other night. He only played like 20-something minutes.
Donnie, Action and what Action does and what OddsJam do are two different universes of product. They're not the same. Like we're not giving you picks based upon like capping. We're literally strictly looking at price. It's like the
Yeah.
reverse way of thinking about sports betting, where you go, what do I think is going to happen tonight? We're not going to try to figure that out. Let's let the books tell us what they think is going to happen. And when one book disagrees violently in our favor, then we hop on it and get the advantage.
I don't know, Brian. The most they'll let me do is like they'll give me 11, they'll give me 20, whatever it is. I don't know. Schroeder, Jeff, Mikey P. I mean, I'm saying for like a fast food offering. So like we're not talking like we know this is not food that we're eating. A Whopper is delicious. Do you know what I mean? Like I think the Whopper's the best burger in all the fast food land.
I think you're so wrong. Like I couldn't believe when I heard you saying that this morning on the video. I
Like,
was like,
what's
what are you
better?
talking about? A Big
What's
Mac is
better?
way better than a Whopper.
Nah, the Big Mac. Dude, I just throw some Thousand Island on a couple salty uh, burger patties, and we'll say we got secret sauce. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, man. You're not cultured, Nigel. I think that's what that means. That means you're uncultured.
Never been a Burger King guy. Was always a Wendy's guy.
That's
Enjoyed the
that's the thing. Now that's it.
spicy
All
chicken.
comes out now. All the hate comes out now.
Well, I'm not a burger guy. I go with chicken
If they didn't give you
sandwiches.
tools, our toys, in the Happy Meal
Well,
when
they
you
didn't
were
have
kids, then,
well, they didn't have a ball
you know
pit.
what I'm saying?
McDonald's had the ball pit.
That's true. They know a ball pit, but see, here's the thing though. Uh, the ball pit is disgusting. Like it's like literally a petri dish of like disease.
Yeah, but when you're a
So
kid, you don't
it's
care.
kind of good that Burger King didn't have one. See what I'm saying? It's kind of like forward thinking on their part. It's like, dude, we're not getting people sick.
I just don't like their food. I don't like their sandwiches.
You haven't had one. When's the last time you had a Whopper?
Whopper, I don't know, but I do live right next door to a Burger King.
Again, though, when's the last time you had it? That doesn't mean anything.
I'm saying I had it a couple weeks ago, but not a Whopper.
You had a Whopper?
I did not have a Whopper, but I did
You
have
haven't
Burger
had a
King.
Whopper in probably since you were a child, right? Be honest.
High school,
Okay,
probably.
so back in the day, they had Whoppers. It was 2 for $2. So we got $2 for lunch, like cash. So what we would do, or what I would do was I would buy one Whopper and then save the dollar for like cigarettes or drugs. And the other one, and that was my savings plan. But the Whopper was delicious. It still is, dude. It's pretty good.
Burger King
But
fries suck
here's the
though.
thing though. It's we're talking fast food burger though. Like the bar is not high.
Well, are we counting In-N-Out's in its own category, right?
I don't have it in and out. I'm on the East Coast.
You never been to one? Okay, well, I'll just let you know that it's in its own category. It can't be brought into this discussion because it would crush everybody. So if we're just talking Wendy's, do you count Jack in the Box
I don't have one of those
or
though.
Hardee's? No. Okay, so just Wendy's, Burger
Hardee's
King, and McDonald's are the only three you count.
Yeah, I mean I could be talked into other stuff.
Yeah, because I don't know, but the Burger King fries are so bad that I can't even get over them to enjoy anything else.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. Yeah, but it's dude. I'm telling you, it's the best one. It's very very good. I could eat a Whopper right now. The thing is, like, I mean, you're not really allowed to eat Whoppers like that much because it's not food that you're eating. But yeah, I would go Whopper every single time. Yeah,
Party.
Jeff. All right,
Yeah,
so we'll go with Dorian Finney-Smith. They're going to give us $21.55 here.
the problem with Five Guys, Knox and Tim, is that you feel like you want to die after you eat it.
Yeah, Five Guys is good, but is that really if you don't have a window, that's not fast food. Like you got to be able to drive through like the drive-through.
Oh, this has got to be a drive-through. That's your rule.
I mean, that's a fast food place, no? Like that's literally like the rule of like fast food, right?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I just assumed it was you order it and you get it a few minutes later, no matter how you order it.
Maybe. I would say you got to throw a window to be a fast food place. Like if there's no window that I could drive through, then what are we talking about? I got to get out of the car. That ain't fast.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer's eating Five Guys before. Yeah, no, that's true. The team's gonna be weird with minutes. Yeah, Pat the King, they are, and that's where we attack. You just gotta kind of stay up on the whole thing. And Brian, that's actually a good question. The most ways probably Penny, Bet Online, Bookmate, like those are definitely like the offshore books are definitely ones that you kind of have to wait. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of leaning FanDuel these days.
I mean,
FanDuel,
player props, yeah.
yeah. I don't. Like, here's the thing. Here's how much excuse me. here's how much I respect FanDuel. I'll only do their alt lines. Like I'm not trying to beat them or having to beat them, on minus 110s because that's kind of hard. All right. See this one right here. Here's another one. Like, dude. Minus 136, minus 130, minus 133 from Bet Online. Pinnacle's minus 124. My bookies minus 135. And then here comes BetMGM. Smoking, can barely read. You know what I mean? Like, it's obvious. They're going to let us have $23. Oh, dude, I did it again, Nigel. I'm not tracking it. All right, so that's in.
Just go back and add them.
I think I just did. Did I just do that? I just did the wrong thing. Did I? I'll do it again. I don't care.
Yeah, Brian, FanDuel for NBA player props is sharper than Caesars, I'd say. Not talking all around, just NBA player props.
What was the other one we missed? There was like the $2 one, but whatever. If you want to use OddsJam, I'm telling you, like, look, I say it every time. Everyone calls me a shill. Dude, go to the description, hit the button or the link, and promo code SLOP. It'll give you free 2 weeks. I'm telling you right now, if you're looking to kind of get back to neutral with how you think about betting, like football season's over, you're not that into basketball, whatever the case may be, like you feel like you don't know as much, just pick off bad numbers. Literally, why not? And you'll get an idea of how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like on your own too. What you're looking for, it makes sense. There you go, Giddy with an under 14.5. That's funny. Of course.
Slop, are we going to get some Masters betting from you this year? Are you going to give us some Masters capping?
Probably. I'm going to look into it. Londo, I have one guy. It's going to be Schroeder over, but it's going to be 5+. You want to just go do that now? I think he's getting 5+ assists tonight. I think we get a decent price on it. Hang on, let me get into ESPN. ESPN is probably the best one.
Is everyone playing for the Celtics? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think because he's going to come off the bench, so you kind of want him. What's this? Oh, new players. I was like, dude, we get new bets. Like Aaron Dolan's got a play of the day, Nigel.
Okay.
The Eagles to win the Super Bowl.
I saw she tweeted out this morning.
So that could be a play for every day for like the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Because like I was at a play of the day.
Well, I think they boosted it for today. I don't think it's going to be boosted.
Oh,
I think that was
okay. So we're gonna get some money on the Eagles. All right. I don't know. I mean, Travis, I'll be honest with you, man. I think oh, nice work, Tyler. I'm telling you, it's viewing sports betting as a financial market because it is a financial market. It's viewing it as that. So if you're looking to cap games and you want to win like every game, you know what I'm saying? Like, because like the capper has the thing of like, I'm gonna watch this game tonight, so I need something that has to win. Does that make sense, Nigel? Like that's like
and as a capper, which is different than OddsJam, you're sort of limited to how many bets you can. There's only so much you can cap. There's only so much information you can process in a day. Whereas like this, you can get 100 bets in if you want.
Yeah, and then with this way, you're just spraying the board with bad lines and saying, at the end of all this, when all these bets go, final, I'm probably gonna have more money. Like that's it. That's just like how it works. So, damn, dude, they're only giving us minus 105. Everybody must be on Schroeder then, huh? Shit, dude. What about DraftKings? Anybody know what his 5+ is there? We kind of want plus money. I don't want to do the minus 105 thing. I only do the minus 105 at like BetMGM when I know they're only giving me like $20.
Why don't you check the screen?
They don't have the alts.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
I thought they did. I thought you could go down.
I don't know. Find it.
I'm gonna look. Like if you go in the game.
Oh yeah, so it's not on the screen. You're talking about on the
Yeah, I'm
sports.
sorry, Matt. The
Then
game.
go to the bet. That could possibly work. I'm gonna try that.
My bad.
No, you got it. Assist. Yeah.
Mike, what state do you live in? Bet Online has plus 108. Oh, DK,
Yeah.
there you go. Plus 105.
DK's plus 105. 104 at FanDuel. Watch what these guys are gonna do. They are such dirtbags. No offense, DK. All right. Watch this. So, do you see it? Oh yeah, Schroeder. They only give us the 5+, huh? So you go put in like your unit. Be like, all right, nope. But then they don't tell you. Like you see that? They don't tell you exactly how much you're allowed to bet. But I think if you do it on the app on your phone, they do it.
They don't want your money. That's why they're not telling you.
This ain't gonna happen, all you guys. Not right away, at least. All right, it's gonna kick me off of here, so I'll move the. Hang on, and then it tells you on the app though. I did that this morning, and that's how I figured out, or last night, right before I went to bed. I put Banchero. How do you say his name? Because someone said that they were mad 'cause I didn't say his name right. Paolo
I've heard it.
Banchero?
Yeah, I've heard Banchero. I've heard Bancaro. I don't know, to be honest.
It's all right. So 1 is Banchero, chat. 2 is Bancaro. I think it's number 1, Banchero. I would vote 1 on this. No, like without a doubt. It has to be.
I'll look it up.
All right.
There's more than 2 sports books in Illinois, Mike. I think the PEV page would be worth it if you signed up for all the sports books you can.
They took $72. Okay. Okay. I can handle that. Like that's not that ridiculous. Yeah, so 5+ assist, $72. For Schroeder. I think I think he has a role there, like as that type of player. Little guard, just dropping dimes real quick. You know what I mean? Like, don't shoot the ball, just kick it out to Bridges or whoever the hell's on that team. Oh, so the chat's even like broken up about this. I think it's Banchero.
I'm looking this up. Paulo Banchero.
But here's what I'll say. I have no idea.
Pronounce. Here we go.
All right, so we got a bet though. I got to do a write up on that thing.
How to pronounce.
Well, we got another one, Monk. I don't want to do this, but I'm doing it. Oh, did it disappear? Now I can't even bet it?
What did you guys think it was? Slop.
We don't know. I said Banchero.
It is pronounced Paulo Banchero.
Ugh. All right, so that guy was right. So sorry on Twitter guy who got mad at. We almost have a prize pick slip. 3, we only need like 2 more guys. It's just with the prize picks things, they all like disappear. Banchero. Okay. Okay, Paolo Banchero. If he gets a triple double tonight, I'll start calling Paolo Banchero.
What's funny,
How about
Slop, is
that?
you say Luka Doncic, and now you're having trouble saying Paolo Banchero. And
I don't
Doncic
know.
is
I didn't know what. I still don't know. So how do you say Luca's name?
Doncic.
How do you say it? Doncic?
Chich.
Doncic? Yeah, there's no H's in there at all. He's got two H's. There's those H's just come out of nowhere, and that's we just fucking say H's. You gotta admit that's kind of ridiculous.
Well, those Eastern Europeans all have names like that.
I'm just saying.
Zubac. That's a C.
I don't say that either.
You say Zubac.
Yeah,
Vladi Divac.
Divock. Yeah, I don't do the silent H or the invisible H. It's not even silent; it's an invisible H. They just like, yeah, it's got an invisible H in there. It's like, wait, what? Like, you can't do that. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know that guy's name.
All right, so what do we got so far? I think we should just rip BetMGMs. Every BetMGM, we just automatically hit it. I'm telling you, it always went. It's literally fading the idiot. You basically get like 5 honor students to tell you what they think, and then the one thing that the moron disagrees on, that's the one. Take that, fade him. You're good. Donnie, I still got the bowling trophy.
You never throw away
Hey,
trophies.
Jazz, can you bring me my trophy, please?
Nice.
Anyone. It doesn't matter who.
Nice work, Donnie.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think Donnie's right. Like, the trophy, if I had a place to put it, like right here, I would, but I don't. It's just like I think I like the hostage situation. Okay, so Telly. Okay, so Telly already had it. Was it Tully or Telly? Thank you. Yep. Tim Broderick knows this trophy. I think Tim's on here. Tim, you ever win? Yeah. The year before, like, we got the trophy from that team. I got to tighten this thing up, though, man. It's starting to move a little bit. I was just out. Somebody bring me my screwdriver. Flathead, please. Tighten it up right here.
Wait,
it's a big trophy.
Are we doing trophy show-offs? I got trophy.
What do you got? Rails up champ.
I'm putting it up right now. Blammo.
What's that for? Are you spelling bee or something?
That's an Emmy, bro.
Oh. Is it a real Emmy, though?
That is 100% a real Emmy. It weighs like...
No, I heard they give you guys the fake ones, though, sometimes.
No, it's heavy as hell.
Okay.
And it says on the bottom, all these things, you're not allowed to give it to anybody once you die. You're supposed to return it to the academy. Okay.
Does it have your address and your social security number on there?
It has my name.
All right.
No one believes me here.
I know, I believe you. I'm just saying, I just want to make sure we don't get... Yeah, see, I knew it. Jeff would come in. No, Nigel, you stole an Emmy? You see what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that didn't happen to you.
Well, I'm confirming it right now. Just give me a second, Slop.
You're confirming that your name's on it?
Well, I'm showing you guys that my name's on it.
Oh. You guys want to do college basketball? I mean, we're going to start doing that pretty soon. I kind of want to steal it, Emmy. That'd be pretty cool. You know what I mean? Like, to have a trophy case, you know what I mean? And there's just like an Emmy in there, and maybe even like an Oscar, but it doesn't have your name on it.
Emmys aren't as cool as Oscars because they give out Emmys for like everything. but Oscar would
Yeah,
be
like
cool.
everybody has an Emmy. I have an
Yeah.
Emmy now. I think
Well,
about it.
because they have multiple Emmys. You have the sports Emmys, you have the daytime Emmys, you have
A
the
lot of Emmys.
primetime Emmys. Yeah.
That's true. No, but it'd be cool to have like an Emmy with someone else's name on it, and like an Oscar, like multiple too. It's like, you want an Oscar? It's like, nah, I ain't. I stole it. You're like, wow, man, like that's. Do you know what I mean? Like that's a little much. 151 in the Florida State Virginia Tech game. It's another. I mean, it's not that bad though. Like the smart kids don't have it that high. Ooh, timeout. We might be onto something. What does FanDuel have? I think somebody's on the wrong. Yeah, 151. Some people are on 153. Okay. FanDuel's at 152 and a half. Like they're like, yeah, I'll take this. We need more action on college basketball. Like oh shit. Sorry. I thought I was still locked in. I gotta watch that, huh? Because somebody's gonna rip me off and get all
Oh,
the money.
when you log into your account.
Well, it has like your information. I mean, it's covered up, but like you can count the whatever's. Oh, they'll let you get 59 on this thing. They're like, dude, screw you. I'll do it. Yes, I think we just went over 151 on the Florida State game tonight. FanDuel's at 152 and a half. I can get some boots on the ground real quick too. I'll let you know right now if this thing's gonna hit or not. Oh, people are moving down. BetMGM went down. Caesars is still where they owe. I don't know. They went down. They're moving around. They're trying to like. We don't know. Like maybe BetMGM's not that dumb in college basketball, like totals. Bobby Big Wheels, you like that? Jay Crowder threes. Duber, yeah, I hope they score a ton of points. I hope Grayson Allen hits 3 threes tonight. All right, it's 4:40. The kids had a snow day today. It didn't even snow. I tell you that.
It
So
snowed
they're all
here
home
this morning, but
and
not
we
much.
have no like activities tonight, so I can kind of hang out for a minute. It just went to 152 and a half. Nice. You guys want to do a first half one? No, see, you see what I'm saying? Like there's one of the smart kids is with them, so you just kind of like, yeah, I'm good. It has to be when they're the only one out there. When they're the only one, they are always wrong. Do you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like always wrong.
they're never right. They just get lucky sometimes.
Yeah, like whenever they're the odd man out, they are wrong. Yeah, no, John Collins had like 6 points in the first quarter last night. I was like, no way, is this gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? I like that plus 200. I'm not doing anything less than plus 200 from now on. It's just not fun, man. It doesn't get me going. I get all mad whenever the minus 110s lose, and I don't like get happy when they win because it's only a minus 110. Do you know what I mean? So I just can't do it. You know what I mean by that, though, Nigel? Like, it just doesn't get me going anymore. Like, you hit a minus 110, you're just like, all right. Like, that was supposed to hit.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Even
that's
if
sort
it's
of
a
the textbook
plus 110.
definition of addiction. But yeah,
Yeah, no, I mean, whatever. Like, addiction's such a stupid word. You know what I mean? It doesn't even, what does that even mean? Is that so you like shit?
I think you just defined it.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying, but like, yeah, so I like something. So like, is that like the goal for everybody when you find something you like and you're like, man, I love doing this. They're like, yeah, you're addicted. You're like, well, all right, well, I just told you I was happy, and you're like, that's bad somehow. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know.
I think the technical definition is you can't get enough of something, not just like it, you know?
Yeah. I always thought that with like the drinkers when they're like, oh man, I got a drinking problem. I like drinking too much. Like, dude, you have self-control problem. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have a drink. I love drinking. Like, it's so fun. I have a blast every time I'm drinking. You know, so it's not the drinking, it's the fact that you're drinking at like 1 in the afternoon every day because you can't stop. Like, that's called self-control. That's the thing though, Rye W. Like, why would you want to stop? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the other thing. They says, oh, you can't stop. It's like, well, I don't really want to. So why the hell would I want? Like, why would I want to not do something I like?
I can't stop
You
drinking
see what I'm
coffee,
saying, though, right?
so I'm addicted.
What's up?
I can't stop drinking coffee, so I'm addicted, but I like it.
Why would you not? Why would you not want to drink coffee?
Exactly.
Makes you feel awake when you get up,
Yep.
get fired up. It tastes good. See what I'm trying to say? Like what's the problem? Like, I guess if I was drinking like 50 cups a day, then maybe.
Yeah.
But I
Well,
don't
that's
know.
the
Like,
thing.
I'll never understand the addiction culture. And it's like, yeah, I'm addicted. Like, what do you mean? So you like doing it? So like that means that's bad?
I think some people want to be addicted because then they can blame it on something, then rather
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
my
no, I
fault if
mean,
I
I
have a
think there's
disease.
like a small percentage of people that like just really, you know what I'm saying? Like just they just can't do it. They just got to go all the time, all the time, all the time. I think that's a small percentage, and then everybody else is just like, yeah, I mean, I lost so much. I was addicted. It's like, no, you were stupid. Like that was it. Like you actually, like, you ever go to a Gamblers Anonymous like meeting?
I actually haven't.
You haven't? No, it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, you
Can you
just
tell me
go in.
more? Why did you go?
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say why I was there.
Okay.
But like,
Undercover.
yeah, just kind of checking shit out. You know what I mean? It's like it was just like you thought it was. It was like, you know, everyone in there wanted to get rich and realized that that was not the way. Does that make sense? Like, it's not real. It wasn't like, oh, I got so addicted. It's like, no. You lost your ass. You didn't know how to tell your buddies or your wife. So then you went to try to like win it back. You had a shitty plan, was what happened to you. Does that make like that's
Yeah.
not like, it's problem gambling? Yeah, because it's like it's stupid. Like, do you see what I'm trying to say?
No, yeah, it's the same people who are like the food addicts or the sex addicts. It's like, come on. We all like to
Yeah,
eat and we all like to do the other thing. Like, you know what the difference is.
yeah. Like I'll just never understand it. I'll never get it. Yeah, no, I'm saying like jack off. Like, dude, it would be you're sitting there and all you're thinking is the whole time is like, so you were a really shitty gambler and you lost money. Like,
Let me
I don't
tell you
like
about
what are we
OddsJam.
doing here?
You should go sell
What's up?
OddsJam at Gamblers Anonymous
Yeah,
at
I'll
like
go in
12.
there. Hey, I mean, not for nothing, but here's my card.
Yeah. That's
Have you ever heard of OddsJam? Like,
two
I don't know.
two for the money, one of the greatest scenes in movie history when
Yeah,
Al
when he's
Pacino
in
gets
there, when he's
we're
that was
picking
yeah, he
we're
was
picking
awesome.
80% winners this year. Give me a call.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad. Like, I don't know. Every single person that I talked to was like, I don't feel bad for you. Like, I feel like I should feel bad for you. Have you ever gone to AA?
I haven't. No, fortunately, I don't
You
have
have
any.
you have some wild stories,
Oh, I'm
like
sure.
wild stories in there. Like anytime you get like let's say you get written up for citation for like drinking or something at a club or like underage drinking, like that was a big thing we used to control for. And they make you go to AA. It's like so like it's a pre-trial, so you don't like have a record for like
Oh,
disorderly conduct. There's
yeah,
always
yeah.
that was always the charge they used was disorderly conduct, and then you would just like get a summons, and then it would just be like a pre-trial intervention or something like that, and then they would send you to like AA or NA, and you hear these stories, you're just like, buddy, like you were just on a bender, like you know what I'm saying? Like, so you had a rough weekend, you know what I mean? Like that's not like alcoholic. Like, I would drink so much until I couldn't see. And it's like, I'd be like, damn, man, am I on a bender? Like I drank every day for like a week and a half. And it's like, really? It's like, because like I'm hammered now.
Of course you did, Jeff. King Jeff had to do it too.
Yeah, no, you were in Florida, right?
Yeah.
That's like the Florida way, dude. Like, I don't know, it might not have been Florida, but that was the Florida way. That's what they do to you. They just kind of send you to one of those. Like you just go for like a couple weeks or whatever. I think you know what I'm saying, like a certain amount of classes. You go to those classes and then whatever. You listen to all these dudes tell stories and stuff. Some of them were out of control. Like you ever seen Unguarded, the Chris Herron story?
Yeah, the 30 for 30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that would be NA,
Yep.
Narcotics Anonymous,
Mhm.
and those dudes. Once you hear fentanyl or heroin, you knew you were, or even meth. I think meth was kind of coming in as I was going out, and it was like that was bad. But like the cocaine guy or the weed guy, you're like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Like, because like it was way too expensive to have a coke problem. It's like, how rich are you? You know what I mean? Like, really? Like you were on all the time, always, huh? But like the fentanyl guys, that was for real. Like they just couldn't not do it.
Well, one of the great scenes is Half Baked, the weed guy. You're here for weed? You ever suck dick for weed?
Yeah. They boo this man. It was Providence, okay. Backflips off the hook. Yeah. Nice. At least they got the Coast Guard involved. They got to do something. You know
Yeah,
what I
they're
mean?
usually
Like,
just
they're not
sitting on their
doing
ass
anything.
on boats, so.
They just kind of hang out. Yeah, but no, like so like that was, but the alcohol guys, there was always like, well, dude, why didn't you just like not drink? Do you know what I mean? Like, why didn't you just like, because like you had to like drink to like get that way. So why not just like not do it? Like if it was going to be a problem for you, and you obviously know it's going to be a problem for you. Yes, that's my take on all that stuff. I don't get it. I
Slop
never
take.
understood it. I always like, so we're just gonna pretend like this guy doesn't have like a massive self-control problem. I bet you you're problematic in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, no doubt, like your wife hates you. There's no chance she likes you. Or like I bet you're like a terrible father
Yeah.
because you're not even like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like all these things, it's like none of these things are related to alcohol. They're all related to like your self-control. Like you just don't like operate properly. Yeah, so let's find a bet.
I want.
Is anyone still in here?
Slop,
This thing on?
you need to start going to more Gamblers Anonymous meetings. Just fill us in. What are they doing
I don't
wrong?
know if I could go in now.
You're too famous. Oh, probably in that crowd you are.
I don't know. Like they might know you.
That's your people.
They'd show up. Hey, what's up, dude? They're like, dude,
You'd be
what are
like,
you doing
you're
here?
like fucking Taylor Swift walking into that
Dude,
thing.
like, did you just make this video this morning? He's like, yeah. I got a problem, man. You got a real problem. I took a Paolo Banchero triple double.
Yeah. Ooh, Timberwolves alt team total just popped up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Where's that? Oh. That's at what's gone now. Actually, it went up. That just scares me whenever it shows up at FanDuel. I'm kind of scared of the blue shield now. I only want alts. So that wasn't alt, so we could do it. Bobby Big Wheels, a milli parlay. Yeah, no, that makes sense, Jeff.
Yeah, that's good logic, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. I just say do whatever makes you happy, man. Like I don't know. As long as it's legal and like you're not hurting anybody. I'm a big like don't hurt anybody else. It's like if I'm like destroying myself, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like let me do me. You do whatever the fuck you're doing. Because none of the people that complain about it ever have like a life. Like, that's the other part too. It's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? When they're like, you gamble too much. It's like, well, what do you do? And they never have anything that they do. It's like they'll be like, oh, well, I read books. And it's like, I'm not doing that. I read books too. It's called FanDuel, DraftKings, Fanatics, all of them. Like, I got like 6 books right now, maybe 7. Real quick, we'll do one more thing. I'm not putting in a milli parlay today. I'm not feeling it. I'm still gonna try and find the what do we call them? The other guys. Like, I want to find some other guys' bets before 6 o'clock. So that's what I'm gonna work on now. I'm gonna get out of here. If you want to keep hitting this button, I'm dead serious. Keep hitting the button. It's at OddsJam right now. It's the links in the description. Promo code SLOP. It'll give you 2 weeks. It says 1 week. It'll give you 2 weeks. I promise. If it doesn't give you 2 weeks, let me know, and I'll make sure you get 2 weeks. Try it out for yourself. All you're doing is using software that scans any book that you can think of, basically, scans their markets, all of them, and then picks out ones that are just out of market. That's all. That's all you're doing. And it's awesome. And this is a great time of year for it, too, with all the basketball. Great time. All right, so I'm going to see you guys tomorrow morning. I'm going to have a long shot video in the morning, and then we'll go to the 4 o'clock live stream, and that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.
Take it easy, everybody.